weather's been pretty awful these last couple of weeks, so I've not really been out filming at all. Today though, there's been a bit of a change, and we finally got a little bit of blue sky around, and we're actually able to see the hills. We don't have any low cloud. So I thought I'd get out, make the most of it, and actually go on my first ever wild camp using the kit I've just recently bought. So started off at Ashness Bridge, just down there behind me, and I'm on my way headed up towards High Seat. So gonna try and find somewhere to camp on the way, if not actually at High Seat. Get some filming, though it's not really a specific film trip. I just really want to get out and about because I've been sat inside in the rain, putting up with this horrendous weather. So get out and about, maybe get some filming if we're lucky. If not, it'll still be great to be outdoors. First time I've ever been out on the hills with a bag this heavy. Got my tent, got everything packed in here. Kind of training for my trip to Canada in about a month's time. So it should be interesting to see how tired I am once we get up here. But right now, we're starting to get more of a view over onto Derwentwater and the surrounding hills. So hopefully the views will stay there by the time we get to the top. And I'm hoping this is the right path too, because I've never been up here before, so it's just a little grass track. Hopefully we're going the right way. It's got much rockier up here, and I'm trying to pick up the pace a little bit because if you look behind, the clouds are just starting to close in a little, so hopefully the rain doesn't hit us. It's not meant to, according to the forecast, until about 2 or 3 a.m. So we should be fine, as long as that's right. But around here, the weather's so unpredictable that you never know. So fingers crossed. Anyway, I think I'm going to put the GoPro away now, get the GH4 out, just with a 50mm lens, and get a few quick shots. Just starting to drizzle, but I think we're making good progress. And we've just reached this waterfall which comes down this valley and then drops down right the way, leads down to Ashness Bridge. So quite amazing, never been up here before, so it's actually nice to see a different part of the river to that famous shot that everyone seems to get of the bridge. Nice skies up there, very moody skies in that direction. And in the middle, it's just looking pretty interesting. We've got a mixture of everything down there. And somewhere, if you see the hut right in the distance, where those trees are, is where we started the walk. Oh, we just put down the bags to try and find a camping spot. Not had much luck yet. We've got these bushes all around. So it's trying to find a little gap between all of them, somewhere to set up the tent. Just when I thought we were out of luck and we weren't going to find somewhere, we found a flattish bit of ground, nice views. Not that there's much to see at the minute. I don't think there's going to be a sunset. We've got this nice cliff here sheltering us from the wind, because it is really windy up on the peaks. Anyway, let's crack on, get the tent set up, have a bit of food, and then have a bit of an explore around if there's enough light. So as the cloud came in last night, I was really hoping I'd be able to get a few more time lapses of the cloud passing by, then as it got dark with the light on in the tent and the clouds moving over. But what happened was the cloud came in, and with it, it brought the rain. So got quite a few drizzles throughout the night, and this mist just really clamped in, and looking out the tent you could only see about 20 meters in front of you. So pretty much sat it out in the tent all night. Actually got quite a decent sleep, which I was surprised at, because the ground where the tent set up, it was kind of the best we could find, but still there were lumps and dips here and there. But yeah, not bad at all considering. The plan will be to pack up the tent and start making our way back. We're going to go up onto High Seat, I think, and then across onto Bleebury Fell, down to Waller and back home that way. It's a bit of a longer route than the way we came up here, but should be a little bit different and hopefully make some interesting shots. I've also just been greeted by this horse, which I saw walking down the hill just behind me. What are you doing out here in the rain? I have no idea where it's going. We reckon it's escaped from a field. So we took a few pictures of it, came right up to the tent, but we're going to post those pictures on a couple of Facebook pages and just find out if it is actually a lost horse. Never seen one up on the hills, so I'm assuming it is. But yeah, it's just following this path. Not something I was expecting to see when I got up this morning. So that's it, we've packed up the tent, got some food, and now making our way up towards High Seat. Made sure to pack up all the rubbish and try and leave no sign of where we've been staying. That's the most important thing when you're wild camping. Just make sure you leave no rubbish at all. Maybe a little bit of flattened grass, but that'll come back in no time. Just getting up to the top of High Seat now. I've been following his hoof prints all the way up. I don't know what this horse is doing. He's been up all these mountains. It's absolutely amazing. A horse climbing all the way up here. I don't know if he's just out and about trying to tick off some Wainwrights or something, but so weird. On a side note though, we did put some pictures of the horse on a couple of Lake District Facebook pages, and there's actually been quite a few sightings. People seeing him all around this area, so don't know if he's escaped and just living in the wild or he's been wild from the start, but he seems happy enough, nice and friendly. So yeah, just gonna leave him be to wander about and have fun, do his thing. Anyway, we're now at the top of High Seat. Summit is just here, so should be able to get a nice view. Let's take a look at this. Oh, whew. Views in all directions. You can actually see down to Thirlmere over there, which is pretty cool. So I might sit here for a bit, catch my breath, maybe get a few more shots, and then we'll head on over in that direction on the way down. So after a bit of an unnecessary diversion around a load of different bogs trying to find the path, we finally found it, and we've made our way along onto Bleebury Fell, which we're just a few hundred metres off the summit now. We're going to head up over Bleebury Fell, down onto Waller Crag, and then into Keswick after that. I've already got a video of Waller Crag and Bleebury Fell, so I'm not going to vlog it, but I probably will get a couple of shots here and there with my camera on the way down. This has been a really good trip. It's great to get out and do my first wild camp, and it's been a good experience. Despite not really getting that much filming in, we didn't get a sunset or a sunrise really because of the cloud, so that was a bit of a shame, but it was kind of expected too. Really, this was just getting out, experiencing my first wild camp and getting some practice in for my trip to Canada, which is actually under a month away now. So really excited and can't wait for that. So hopefully you stay tuned for all my future content. Be sure to click subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, if you want to check out my others and stay up to date. But yeah, I'm going to head off home now, so until then, have a good day and I'll see you next time.